Yes, sir. Yes, man. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardy the Magician. So you already know about those positive waves of energy sending your way. We're feeling blessed and highly favored wherever, whenever this video is finding you, at whenever, whichever time, anywhere in the world. Again, timeless readings, always positive energy, pulling in those prayers and angel messages straight towards your collective. Again, use your own free will and discernment at all times in your own real life. These are just spiritual insights, descrambling of the energy around you, so you can kind of get a feeling for what's going on around you. So maybe you won't be blindsided. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. I was just in there. We're in there. We got a bond collective. We're strengthening it every day. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it going. So I didn't have a topic. I didn't have anything like that. I was gonna come on, throw some cards quick, and see what comes out. I have some wild. Oh man. Now I can't think of it. Oh yeah, for some reason, whatever. There's this band from the '90s called Sky, and they had this one song that was called something. It's kinda like a love song, something like that. I don't know why that's like. I can't get the song out of my head, and I think it's Pet Shop Boys, the East End boys and the West End girls. West End girls. So I don't know. You could live on the West Side. That could be significant. You could be a baddie from the West Side. I don't know. Flip it, bounce it. I don't know. Something about what was that Sky song? Oh man, now I'm getting all kinds of '90s big shiny tune CD hits. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with the reading, but yeah, something about those two songs just keep hitting me. When I went to the bathroom, I went to the grocery store before. It's like West End girls. I'm like, why do I keep saying that? So I don't know, something about a baddie on the West End or a girl on the West End, or again, you could be a guy and you could be going after a baddie on the West End, or you could just be a baddie on the West End. Something, I don't know. All right, let's kick it off. So let's see what's coming out today. So far, somebody's doing terribly. Again, they've done some, man, it's gonna be, so somebody here has done some trickery, some manipulation, some BS, somebody, right? And now they're feeling terrible about, somebody has ruined their, in the immediate future, or at the present moment, or in the recent past, someone's ruined everything. Someone's ruined everything. I'm gonna get two more cards, but this looks terrible, right? I don't know. I'm not getting that this is your energy. We're gonna see. Yeah, I don't know. Collective. Oof. And what are they receiving a message about? Oh boy. All right. So yeah. So somebody's ruined everything, right? They've towered a situation here. They were doing a lot of, well, you know, some readers will say black magic, same thing, manipulation behind the curtain, trying to master manipulate, tell all the lies, and then listen to all the truths and let them lead back to me, and then I'll tell some more lies, and I'll control the situation, the environment, people in this fashion. I'll stop people's pathway forward. Anything that has to go on in this environment has to run through me. This will definitely make me the champion, the elevated one. Nobody's gonna know that I'm the puppet master. I'm the Geppetto here. I've got everyone on strings. Everyone's being held back, held up, taking missteps, going the wrong direction. Ha ha ha, they don't know it's me. I'm behind the curtain. I'm the great Wizard of Oz, somebody here, and then kaboom, it blows up in their face. Now everything is screwed up. Now they've told more lies and more manipulations and more, they've pulled more strings than they can keep. Look at this, look at this. These are wands. If these were puppet strings, like this is a tangled mess. Someone has they've manipulated themselves into, again, this could be taking a toll on this person's mind. Like, again, now this person might be like, get hit with a return to sender, and then now it's like, they believe everything that's happening to them in their life, it has to do with all the BS that they did, even though that's not the case. But again, it could be this is somebody's done so much here. Somebody's done so much to hold things back, hold people back, stop up, bottleneck an environment, situation, scenario. Could be even different groups of people, because there's a person here, This seems like them, but it could be another again, there's like 4 people here. Could be at least a group of people or 2 other people. Somebody's gotten in people's ways, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's like they were having a lot of fun doing it, right? because when this card came out, I wasn't sure at first like what it could all be about. Again, somebody wants to make it to the house and put all this down. Someone's having a rough time, a really hard time. But I wasn't sure. But as soon as I saw this come out, I instantly knew that someone was manipulating and they lost control of it, right? And now that's them. Now they're in a position of, like I said, they could be trying to do different things and like it's not working out, or they're experiencing, ooh, this person could, with this lizard here, with this reptilian here, I don't know. Yeah, this person could be losing it, or again, they could be just feeling like there's something that like follows them, that causes them to have like bad things are happening, and someone's like, in the back of their mind, it's like, oh, it's because of that. Again, they worked. This is them working to proof that they worked manipulation or trickery. They did something snaky, something reptilian. You creepy crawler on your belly type. This is why I keep the grass cut. Because, you got to look out for little critters like this. But somebody's lost control here again, and they seriously stopped up the environment or made a mess. Now they're getting news that, okay, something or someone new is arriving on the scene now. Somebody that hasn't been or potentially can't be. Again, this person, they're pretty well thought out. I don't know if you can manipulate them. And to tell you the truth, they're the only one that came out in the upright, besides all the trials and tribulations that this person's now facing by getting their puppet strings by getting tangled up in their puppet strings. So the divine is doing this to them. I'm just realized that's why everything they've done and all the actions forward are in the reverse. But it's like the one positive about this is like, hello, like, no. Okay, so, and then there's somebody here that shows up at the end that's like, maybe they're bringing change to the environment. I don't know. Let's see. But someone screwed up royally. Well, first thing I want to know is, okay, who is this person here? Okay, so this person is a problem, right? But this person is like the exact problem that the environment needs right now. Someone is like, Robin Hood's a bad example, but like, it's like a Trojan horse. It's like someone's coming in under the pretext of like what's going on around, like they're doing an investigation, right? But really all they want to do is uncover like who's responsible for all of this. And it's like the minute they do that, again, it's like it's masked off, and they're like, again, they're blitzing this person. Somebody is coming for this person, but they're like incognito. Someone's like conducting the investigation, figuring it out. But again, they're in the environment like it's like someone's dressed up as the repairman, but they're not the repairman. They're the detective. they're and like not physically, let's say, but like energetically, like they're the one with the gun. Like, like this person will pop out and be like, freeze, nobody move, like FBI, police. Like, but nobody knows that yet. Somebody's in the environment under like a false, like an assumed name, a pseudonym. They're wearing like one of those mustaches to work or whatever. I don't know. This is not who they really are, right? And it's like they're everyday conducting tasks or whatever in the environment, like just very like slow and steady wins the race. It's like this person, you wouldn't really notice that they're not working or not doing anything. It seems like that long term, and like they're being very diligent, but again, somebody is waiting to like start the fight. Like, I got you. I knew it was you. Like, point them out and go towards them and like get like somebody's looking for this puppet master here. Somebody's figuring out what's going on. Okay. I'm going to get some more on the overall spread. I just wanted to see, since that was the only person that came out like that. Oh no, they're telling me to clarify this Two of Wands. What is this? So this person stopped up the environment. Okay. Someone like hired a private detective. Someone else turned this whole situation around. Like, okay, they were a puppet on strings at one point, this person. But it's like either they saw behind or beyond the illusion. This person was, again, intellectually they couldn't really be controlled. So this person sort of cut themselves free in a way. This person got themselves free of whatever all this nonsense was. And it's like they put the wheels in motion. They put something in motion to change whatever this was going on in the environment. Like this person noticed that, I mean, well, first of all, they noticed that there was some trickery, there was something in the environment that was just unnatural. Something wasn't right here. And it's like, why can't I move forward? Why am I constantly being blocked? Why is this situation, why is there constantly an obstacle, a mountain, a giant? There's always something in the way. There's always something to block the pathway. This person immediately cut themselves free and like enlisted help. Again, like they enlisted somebody in the environment to like find out what's going on. And again, this person is a page of swords, and whoever they sent is also a knight. Again, this is like an intellectual, like again, like a group of investigators, like someone, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the police, but again, there's a group of people in the environment investigating like somebody's trickery, somebody's nonsense, somebody carried on with, and like serious nonsense. They block like a destiny, like they stop something serious for somebody like from coming in. And you can see this person is also a major arcana. So like they were like, someone did this like in like fully conscious. Someone took advantage of divine energy, fully conscious, blocked somebody and a bunch of people and like messed up the environment. And like, again, the universe is, there's someone here that wasn't supposed to be blocked. Whoever this person is, they weren't supposed to be messed with. The universe is pretty upset about this. Yeah, and this person is trying to figure out like who this person worked with, like what exactly did they do, right? Slowly but surely, meticulously carrying out an investigation, right? This person's combing through every blade of grass with a magnifying glass, and they're covering the entire field, like no stone unturned. They're gonna figure out everything that happened here. This person is very much afraid of that. They're very much afraid because again, if this person might be like hiding or outside the environment, or maybe people can't access them or see them. They're not taking calls, like they're hiding in the house. But if someone, like, again, energetically, we're using the police analogy. Like if this person figures it out, gets a warrant, and they send, like I said, they bust in with the SWAT team, they're going to see this person on the couch or whatever, curled up in puppet strings, like unable to move. They're going to be like, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, like something like that. Someone's all trapped up and like somebody is looking for them. Like they got the evidence, they're like, no, I'm pretty sure it's this person, and they were sent on behalf of someone else that got themselves out of whatever this illusion was. And yeah, it's like a group of investigators. Again, they want it's not like it's like they want justice. It's like they want the fight. They want to know, they're fighting to know the truth. Like someone is like got this on their mind. They're not letting go. They're not letting up. No. Okay, let's get some more. These two were him. There's whoever is carrying out this investigation. Let's get two more. Yeah, this person, someone got caught stealing. I hope so. I hope life could be this exciting. I hope so. So this person, they stole, or they took resources. They lied and manipulated the situation so they could take resources to try to enrich themselves. Right? Like skimming off the top, embezzling. They didn't take all the money. They didn't take everything, but this person, but it didn't matter because again, this lack of resources, again, it contributed to burdens and blocked pathways and missteps on our adventure through the environment. Whatever success that we might have had, like when we said, I'm not seeing whatever, this person could have been a page of pentacles. Like they could have had actual material, I just drew a blank there. Like that could have been their overall goal, was to have material gain, right? But because they were forced to analyze the situation and cut their way out of an illusion, again, they became a page of swords. They had to be more intellectual and like communicative about what was going on in the environment. It wasn't a time to plan, plot, strategize, and plant new seeds because things were being blocked. Things were being blocked from that happening, right? The person that was doing that was doing it because they wanted to, again, they wanted to skim off the top, steal some of the profits. They want to enrich themselves faster than the group, right? And then here's the Three of Pentacles. Again, people working together in an environment, in a collaboration, a cooperation. But again, the Pentacles are in the reverse. Something is like it's being siphoned. This person is showing up in the upright using the Seven of Swords. They're subverting the environment. They're going around, well, okay, in the original Rider Waite, they're going around like the main situation in the environment to carry out whatever it is they want to do. Again, they're siphoning from, and then at the end to people, this is not adding up. And then that's where everyone starts to realize the pathway is being blocked, and like there's missteps only in the environment. And it's like mainly because of like someone suspects it's because of this person. They break out of the illusion and they tell someone else. And now somebody is like looking into this again in the environment, acting one way, but really, again, they're looking for this person or just the right evidence so that they can get a warrant and bust in on this person. They're gonna find this person tangled up in the puppet strings. I was gonna say and purse strings, let's say, and like with evidence of their sneakiness, their financial manipulation, everything, and like they're all their card. This person's cards are gonna get pulled. Like everything about them is gonna come out. This person is, again, this Knight of Swords, like. It's just like the energy I'm getting. Like, you see the way the tree, like, look how fast this person is like blitzing. That's what I'm saying. Like they want to barbecue skewer this person. Like someone knows someone's guilty. And it's like, it's like I said, meticulously, as soon as I get like the answers that I need, again, I'm going to Five of Swords you. I'm coming, the defeat, I'm riding in to defeat you immediately. Immediately, I'm knocking the swords down and I'm playing myself the champion. And again, Five of Swords, it's like a third party, because in the original story of the Five of Swords, it's these pirates that live on the beach, and then a giant comes and forces them to fight against each other. And it's like the pirates are friends. So like one of them is like in shock. He can't believe what's happening. The other one wants to run away. This guy is like, he's willing to attack his friends, because it's like they're bowing to a higher power. It's like, if you guys don't fight, I'll hurt all of you, right? And not to say that this person is the giant in that equation, to where they're sending someone, a third party is forcing this fight or this occasion, or like they're forcing this to happen for outside reasons. And then that other person is like, yeah, I'm with it. I'm with going after these people. But in this scenario, this is the trickster or the illusionist. So someone is like, yeah, I'm definitely third party. Like I'm definitely willing to go after this person to figure this out. And so it's letting me know that this person, even though they're the Page of Swords, they're actually hold more power, or like they have a higher status or rank in the environment than this person. This person may even be older or more experienced at like figuring these types of things out or whatever, but this person is the big dog. This person is the big dog for sure. Because again, they're in this scenario where this person wants to take action. Again, they're being sent in by the giant, or whoever has command over for whatever reason. You have to listen to what this person says. Something like that. Okay, and now, so I'm going to clarify. This was the last card that came out, the Chariot. And I'm going to clarify this because I don't know if this person's trying to make a run for it. Because like I said, they're not in the environment. They're like hiding out. So they might wait till the sun gets, well, the sun's not out here, nor the moon. But again, somebody's trying to sneak off. Somebody's thinking about sneaking off in a dangerous way. They might not get away. They might be, again, Seven of Swords, the person's carrying the swords by the blades. Again, and I get it. We live in a world where we don't really take into consideration how sharp swords are. But at one point, these were the #1 killing machines in the world. Again, not to get too dark. We don't do violence and stuff like that. But again, swords were very serious, and every single sword back in those times was sharp. It's not like now where, you can just, let's say, go to a store and you can actually buy a sword right now for, let's say, like $100, $150, like a nice quality sword, but it won't be sharpened. It won't be like medieval combat ready. Someone's stealing some like medieval combat ready swords, and there's no protection. They could hear a sound, turn around, and boom, sword slice their hands off. So somebody's doing something dangerous, trying like an escape, like a dangerous escape. So I don't know if someone's trying to run off, or is this person like, gotcha, right? So Yeah, I'm hearing that Sky song again. I'm telling you, you guys. I don't feel like it has anything to do with this reading. I just keep hearing that it's kind of like a love song that has something to do with the West End girls and East. But East Side boys and the West End girls. I don't know what he says in those lines. I don't know what that part is. The East End boys and the West End girls. It's like West End girl, and the song's kind of like about like, I don't know. He's kind of giving you like the urban. I don't know, like the speak of like, or like what's going on in the urban time. Like it's, I don't know. You'd have to go listen to the song, but there's something there. There's a message there. I'm telling you, I can't get those two songs out of my head. Sky, something like a love song or kind of like a love song. I don't know the name of the title. And the other one is, I know that one, Pet Shop Boys, East End, because I've heard that song a bunch of times. I really like that song. I just couldn't figure out why it was coming out like that in my head today. Okay, let's see. Is somebody on the run here? Or is this like the warrant being served? This person is because someone's extremely, I don't know if this is the person running, because someone's extremely happy to come forward here. I'm pretty sure that's our knight. Let's see. Is someone on the run? Ooh, how could that? Oh, ooh. Okay. And what it would have been 10 of swords. All right. Okay, Spirit. I'm going to leave it at that because you're making it complicated. It's the warrant. It's like Carmen Sandiego. The warrant. This person's figuring it out. Again, I can't leave this 5 of swords out because I can't leave out how much this person wants to get this person. Like, it's like, you evil doer. Like someone like knows someone's a villain. It's like, villain, you evil doer. Someone like wants to get them. They've been dying. This is the warrant anyway. This is the warrant. Again, high priestess. Someone's gonna see through everything, and they understand again that an equal give and take, a work situation, financial something where things were supposed to be balanced out evenly, but they weren't. Again, this is 3 of Pentacles, the collaboration, cooperation in a work situation. Again, you've decided to be the Freemasons, and we're going to craft behind the scenes glorious structures, the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th wonders of the world, but someone scams the budget and you don't get the materials, and then you're wondering like, what the hell is even going on? This was like a grand dream. It's not coming true. Like something like that. So that's kind of like what this is, right? Someone realizing like, what went wrong? Why was the give and take not equal? Like there was someone here doing something wicked with the purse strings, and the project was here on the floor like a beggar. Nobody was putting any materials into the project. Somebody was making off. This person was trying to make them, again, and telling lies or manipulating documents or paperwork or whatever they were doing to try to, enrich their garden. Put this all in here. Trickster, backhanded, manipulator, double speak. My honesty is a lie and my lies are not the truth type of energy. But again, this is the warrant. Someone knowing for sure what happened, figuring it out, seeing behind the curtain, secrets revealed about whatever that was. And then, that warrant. Your Honor, I need a warrant for what I'm seeing. And, okay, so, like I said, somebody might try to run. Because this 10 of Swords, it's like, because, okay, obviously 10 of Swords, painful, permanent ending. When it's like this guy, he's on the ground. The original story is the knights show up. This guy comes out. They do him dirty. And then they put the swords in and like stick him to the ground. And then now, in order to escape a 10 of Swords, again, it's a painful, permanent, energetic ending. In order to escape that, it takes time. You've got to get the swords out your back, acknowledge the fact that because this is the lowest you can get. After this, it's all the way up. You have to, energetically, you always get up off the floor. There is no final death in tarot. Energetically, you always get up off the floor. This is like your divorce or losing your job or like something like that. Like something that you put a lot into, and like it all comes to an end. It's very synonymous with the tower, but a tower is divine upheaval. An actual person can put you through a 10 of Swords. It doesn't have to be the divine. But again, this is the ending of whatever that is, and now you have to get up off the floor and kind of put things back together, right? Now that you've suffered these consequences. But in the reverse, it's sort of like it's the opportunity to either dodge or to get up out of the 10 of Swords altogether, right? So somebody here again, that person, like I said, they're hiding out. There's something. They're facing an ending because they know it's nothing but, again, if you bust in this person's house, they're tangled up on the couch in puppet strings and purse strings. Like embezzlement and manipulations got them stuck. So they can't go anywhere or do anything, right? But they might have an opportunity, because this is like getting out of the Ten of Swords, but like you have a brief opportunity to have like profit or success in an endeavor that you want to have, right? Because you've had this ending. It's like a beginner's luck, or like the universe is going to give you one blessing, but it won't last long or forever. It's like it's the opportunity to quickly bounce back, or eventually to, like, once you realize that you're over the Ten of Swords, it's like the opportunity to bounce back. But it's like, again, it's like an open window that you have to take advantage of. So someone might do that, right? Someone might see that the walls are closing in and maybe make a break for it, right? But, and again, after someone gets the warrant, they get what they want, right? Someone's been searching for whatever this is. So, or it could be, again, this is the opportunity that the person was waiting for to bust this person, right? This is the window of opportunity. Again, that chance, that one chance for success and profit in a situation. And it's like, that's what this person's going to do it for. Maybe this whole investigation has felt like a Ten of Swords period, like a painful, long, arduous process. And this person just really wanted to get the evidence to really crash out on this person. Now they're getting it. They're dropping this persona, and they're like, all right, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Willis. Something like that. And when it's all said and done, I mean, somebody want to throw a party. I'm telling you, somebody want to get this person. Like, it's not even, yeah, I'm telling you, see, somebody, Six of Cups, somebody, like, a part, three of Cups, like, a celebration. We're celebrating, like, a victory, like a happy moment. We've accomplished something, right? Six of Cups, like, going back to the past. Where are they? Where's our page? I'm going to end it right here. I know I can see the time's getting long, but it's like, exactly, this person wants to go back to this person and be like, haha, you see how I got them? And like, they're going to exchange cups too. This is like a a celebration, nostalgic. Someone wants to go back to someone and be like, yeah, mission accomplished. I busted that fool, right? Then things are going good. Things are going good for two people. Somebody is, like I said, that person, they're not the page. They're actually the big dog. And then you have the Empress showing up here. And this could very well be the person that they sent out. Again, we already know this person. You never know who they might show up as. They could be this King of Cups, or this could be someone else in this Empress's energy that, like, you know, maybe this person is just their rescuer, but they're actually being returned back to their actual partner or collaborator and, like, going on. I don't know if these people are lovers or whatever. That didn't really come out. You had an Ace of Cups, but it was more like this person's love for, like, getting what they want. I love to bust fools like you. I love to run up on fools like you. This is like someone was like, oh, they're getting exactly what they want. Like, cup of water splashed on the face after traveling, and after traveling very slowly, meticulously through the fields. It was a hot day. I worked all day. Somebody's getting the cup of water they want. And I'm going to end it right there. But just like I keep saying, someone wants to bust someone. Look at that. Spiritual jail. Or, this doesn't look like an actual, well, again, I don't know who I'm tapping into. Maybe some people are caught up here. And this is an actual embezzlement case, and you're about to get busted. Collective never really comes out as an embezzler. But, hey, maybe you know somebody and you need to call your peoples, check on them. Because this is jail. This card represents going to jail. And I've been saying all this the whole time. I didn't. I started pulling from the bottom of the deck. I got the kind of inkling to, yeah, somebody's in a lot of trouble. If they're not going to go to jail, like I said, they're in the house trapped. They can't leave. They're thinking about all the evil things that they did. And if somebody is coming to catch them or whatever, somebody's coming to bust them. So something like that. Yep, I'm not going to do this anymore. Archangel Michael bring balance to a situation where somebody, it's like they're doing a dance on the main stage, but really their ships are not coming in. Everything's already failed. Like I said, somebody getting busted, and look who shows up at the end. The physical representation of the Most High on earth, ergo the Most High, and we already had Archangel Michael. So again, the huge divine presence over there. Someone's in a lot of trouble. If they don't actually go to jail, they're definitely going to spiritual jail with this Temperance and Hierophant and Eight of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, no victory. Yeah, a lot of bad things happening for somebody. All right, collective, I'm going to leave that one there. Like, share, subscribe. I hope it brought you guys some clarity. And you'll definitely see me again in the next one. And I had fun. You could tell I had fun.